Hey everybody, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach. I am DisturbingPuppet, and today we're continuing our Ork campaign. Things have been going fairly well lately. We've got a few skirmishes left to do before we get to the final story mission, so we're almost done with this DLC. I do have the other DLCs we'll get to eventually. Probably next, I think Imperial Guard came out next, and then there was the Horrors of the Warp, so fighting against the Warp, not playing as Chaos, which I think would have been cooler. Yeah, we've got just those two skirmishes and then the last story mission. The story missions have taken a really long time to do lately, but hopefully the last one won't be too bad. If it's really long, we might have to break it up, but usually the skirmishes we can do about an hour, hour and a half, something like that. So we've got a couple up. What do we want to do? We've got a large map, large force. So with this DLC, we actually do have info before we jump into the skirmishes, unlike the base game. Mission Assault, enemy holds multiple defensive positions. Or we can go very large map size, very large force size, attrition, both sides hold equal defensive positions, take the enemy victory points while defending your own. So we actually have environment as well, so Acid Woods, Imperial Fortress. What do we want to do? Take some stuff away from the Marines, or just kind of fight a war of attrition with them? Let's do this one, I guess. Let's take some positions away. So they'll probably have all of the objectives. We'll have to grab them. We'll see what kind of forces we have available to select from. We did get a couple cool upgrades. I got a flashkit unit that actually got an upgrade for the armor-penetrating rounds, which is really, really helpful when fighting Marines, taking out vehicles, taking out dreadnoughts, that kind of stuff. It makes a huge difference. And I only had one other unit so far that's actually picked up that upgrade, and it's really almost vital for taking out Marines and fighting them effectively. A lot of the Ork upgrades are just kind of mirrors of the Marine ones, but some of them are a little different. Alright, so Orks will attack from the west, Space Wolves hold positions in the east, objective for both sides is to control the most victory points when the turn limit runs out. It's fairly open, which is kind of nice. We've got a building here in the center. The ruins are going to block line of sight through here. We've got some nice clear paths. And we've got our super cannon available, which I do like. It's kind of hard to get it to get in the right position to use, but I do like it a lot. We have, what? Always score critical hits on ranged attacks. That's pretty nice. All right, flash kits here. We've got a variety of grenades, and I think this is accuracy. Yep. So we're at 4,000 points, so we can take a pretty decent number of good stuff. Shock damage here is extra morale damage, basically. We've got some extra armor because we're cyborgs. We mark targets, and more accuracy. And then here we go. Armor-penetrating rounds, and we've got more DACA, so we can fire twice. And we have extra shots. So that's all super fantastic. You are definitely coming out. By Death Dread here, we have picked up a Force Field, which is actually pretty cool. It's the only unit I've had that's picked this up. I also have the Blessing of Mork, which is supposed to mean I don't take damage for a turn, but it actually doesn't work most of the time. I think once or twice it's worked, but about half the time, or maybe more, it doesn't. I use it and I still take damage. But it's still a good unit, and it does have a force field that acts around it in an area, so it's good for protecting other units next to them. I'd like to just take everybody. Let me see if I can actually fit this in. We've got Mega Knobs, we've got a mech gun, let's take you. I always forget I've got the more DACA on there, so we actually can shoot twice in one turn. We just have to wait for the cooldown. My War Biker, alright, you guys have the armor-penetrating rounds, we'll take you. Do I have any... Looking for battle wagons, but I don't see any. Last mission, we loaded up all our Mega Knobs in a couple battle wagons, ran them right at the Marines, and it was a really effective way to take out the objectives. In this, we don't have the battle wagons, it looks like. Yeah, they probably would have popped up here. I think they're a couple hundred points. Well, that's disappointing. So we'll have to just slowly walk towards them, I guess. Stormboys are nice, good and fast. These guys have kind of the Ork equivalent of melt-a-bombs, and they can heal themselves. We'll use you. War Buggy I often use to scout with. Burners. Do I even have a Weird Boy available? Then I could at least drop like a force field as we advance. I don't see a Weird Boy available either here. A lot of Killicans, a lot of Deathcopters. I do like the Deathcopters because they do have decent weapons that can do good damage, but they're so fragile, it's kind of hard to use them. If they were a little bit faster and could move more, it would be a bit more useful. just to kind of get hit and run attacks in, but it's kind of hard to actually use them that way. Yeah, I don't see any weird boys either. Alright, so the only way I've got to kind of protect my infantry as we move up is hanging out next to my Death Dread and the shield. So that's kind of crummy. So we'll just take my heavier units, I guess. Alright, this Killacan gives everyone within 4 tiles some extra damage, so let's take you. The rocket launchers are actually pretty good range on these guys, and for 200 points, that's pretty good. You've got extra range and accuracy, sure, come on in. 500 points. Do I want the other rocket launcher? Yeah, I guess. I just have to be really careful about how I use them and position these guys, because they can just anything can shoot them down. Let's see. 300 points isn't a ton. We could grab some cheap stuff if we wanted, just some boy shooters. I don't have a war buggy. It'd be nice to have that to just do some scouting. Let's grab these guys. What do you have? So an extra attack. You've got crack grenades, actually. Yeah, that's alright. 100 points. A couple war buggies isn't a terrible idea. They're pretty ineffective against Marines, just in general, but I can use them one on each side of the battlefield just to do some scouting. These guys have some extra shots. They paint targets, so it's easier for everyone else to hit. And when they die, they might blow up. The other unit doesn't have anything. I think they start with the booby trap. Alright, we'll just do that. I have an actual even point force for once. Take a look at my beautiful Grand Army. My Orky Grand Army. So how do we want to position? Let's take a look and see where the objectives are. So I'm not defending any objectives. We've got... So the Marines actually have control of these, which means they're probably deployed along that line, maybe even a little bit further forward. So I might want to be careful about deploying out as far as I can. It might not be a bad idea to sort of deploy a little bit further back. And there's 3 in the rear. So we've got to take at least 3 of these 5 before the end of the turns. Or we could just wipe out all the Marines. That's also a good option. Well, it's tempting just to keep everybody all together in one big, just mega horde, and just kind of rush forward. I don't have to actually guard anything. I've got a nice big open area here, but that means the Marines have lots of chance to shoot me. I might want to deploy my super cannon somewhere over here. We've got decent lines of fire. Maybe the other side might be better. There's a lot of cover here. Yeah, let's actually put you on the other side. We can kind of move up or move over, try to angle our shots. We'll just kind of see where the bulk of their forces are. That's pretty open. We could leap forward in the cover there a little bit. So we want you to scout, so let's kind of tuck you away for now. The Marines do get the first action, so I have to be a little bit careful about placement, so I'm not going to likely get shot up right away, at least hopefully. Okay, you guys are my tougher ones. Let's actually swap you out. Okay, my armor-penetrating rounds, flash kits, we will put on this side of the battlefield. The war bikers with the armor-penetrating rounds can hang out over here. Buggies on this side, that's fine. Let's cover, duck in there. Artillery will try to keep more towards the center. We're going to see where they are. I kind of want to keep a group of units around the Death Dread because he's got a little force field he can protect stuff with. The Storm Boys we will sort of opportunistically use. They're really frail as well. Mainly at just kind of moving out here so I have different angles of attack. And let's put you over on the side, behind some cover. You can hang out there, that's fine. I think I might just keep the rest of this bulk all together if I can. We can just kind of walk straight up here and then move in, potentially. All right, let's put you there. Flash gets are in. Knobs are... Put you there. Just kind of put a big swarm here. So hopefully we're not going to be in range right away. We'll kind of move up and try to stay close to the Death Dread for force field cover. I'm not sure if I even should be spreading any units out on this side at all. We might end up just converging over, but if we can kind of opportunistically grab something, we'll do it. The Marines may just be all bulked on one side. We're just going to see what happens. Hopefully they're not close enough they're going to shoot me up right away. Well, that was quick. He didn't move at all or something. Alright, buggies. My sacrificial buggies. Let's go see what's going on. So far, nothing. Which I don't trust. I don't trust you tricky Marines. They've got to at least have somebody hanging out on the objectives. I don't really want to go moving up in the open over here. We want to kind of stay in cover if we can. We'll sort of try to leapfrog up and over. This unit is somewhat expendable because they are cheap. Let's have you... Yeah, we'll just kind of run for it here. We'll try to get around to the cover next turn. Hoping the Marines aren't going to close in that fast on us. And I'm going to hold off on the Death Copter. We'll kind of see if we can spot anything. Alright, war buggy number 2. I'm kind of expecting more here because there's a lot of cover. Expecting them sort of just dug in really badly here. Okay, that is cover. Let's move to that. Okay, so far nothing, which is a bit surprising. How far can you go? So you guys can't exactly quite keep up, but almost. Just keep everybody close enough that the force field should protect them at least a little bit. Killer cannons in the rear, because they will block line of sight. You can shoot through your own guys. Infantry can shoot through other infantry and stuff. As long as you're directly behind them, you won't hit them. But if you're further back, if there's a space at all, you might have a chance to hit. Or if you've got a couple units between you, you might hit them. Let's just move up here. And yeah, we could kind of hang out in this general area as well, my war bikers. Alright, copter, we can kind of hide behind some cover there. And see, even though the copters can do hit and run attacks, their movement really isn't that far. So I can kind of do a little bit of moving around, but not a massive amount. We'll kind of hide here between the pillars, or the pipes, or, you know, whatever they are. I haven't seen anything, so I'm not sure where exactly to move these guys. I might just leave them here for now. I'm really surprised we didn't see any Marines yet at all. I thought for sure they'd be coming at me already. So yeah, we'll just have these two hang out. Let's see where the Marines are before we decide what to do. Did it forget to spawn in the Marine Army? Is that what's going on here? Or they could just be sitting on top of the objectives and they're not moving. But that's kind of weird. They don't usually do that. Alright, let's move in a bit. Honestly, if they want to sit tight on top of the objectives, that makes them pretty dangerous. Okay, we've got a Venerable Dreadnought, which is very bad for us in close combat, and we've got Terminators. Both of these are really hard to deal with for Orks, actually. Let's see if we can see anything here. We'll try swinging around the side. That objective looks clear. That's weird. Okay. And the next one is further back behind the building. Huh. This feels like a trap. But it looks totally clear. Okay. That means the bulk of their forces are elsewhere, so probably over here. Of course, the bulk of my forces are on this side, but we can kind of rush in. Well, they're not that fast, honestly. We've got a few faster units, but not a lot. We can mosey in and try to get some damage done. So I don't think I'm going to get you in position to get a shot off anywhere. We've got too much crap in the way. I could just drive around to the back, and maybe next turn we can move out and get shots further in. From this angle, I'm not really going to see anything. I was kind of expecting there to be some stuff here, and then maybe coming around. But it does not look like that's happening. So let's get you moving. My artillery, we will move as much as we can, which isn't much. Don't think we're going to be in range of anything. Oh, I am! Hey, nice. Alright, since I don't know what else is there, I'm going to use more DACA, so we'll shoot twice that way with our one attack. And we'll just throw a bunch of rocks back there and see what happens. Okay, so we do have some magic numbers popping up back here, so at least two other units did a tiny bit of damage, took out some of his cover. That's something. Okay, I can probably pop up, do a hit, and run here. Yep, take a shot and move back. We're okay at doing damage to things like Terminators with these guys. Not fantastic. Chance to hit's really bad, though. I don't know why. We're up high. We should have an unobscured shot. It's just orky accuracy, I guess. There's at least something. And we'll move back less, so it's a little easier to kind of pop out back and forth. Though I am concerned about them maybe getting an angle for a shot, but only if there's something back here hiding that might come roaring out. A rhino or something could come tearing out and may get a shot at me. I hope not, though. Well, you're my main damage dealer on this side. You're not going to do a whole lot, although I do have a crack grenade if I can get close enough. You guys do have the Cleva ammo, so if we can hit them with you, it's easier for everyone else to hit them. Yeah, they're out of range still. Disappointing. Let's see. At long range, I'm pretty much not going to do anything to them, but we'll take some pot shots anyway. I don't know why the chance to hit is so low. I don't know if we even... Oh, there we go. We did hit him a little bit. Alright, you're the ones who are going to do most of the damage. So I can't shoot through my own units, but I don't take reaction fire shooting through your own units. So if you block your own units, like if I went here, the unit in front might take a reaction shot if they move, but the unit directly behind them won't. But on my turn, I can shoot through my own guys. So I could kind of position myself next to them. We could go up a little further. So we do have them in range. I do have more DACA. I'm going to go ahead and use it, even though we're kind of at extreme range here. 70% is not great. 80%'s okay, honestly. I'm a bit more concerned about the firepower at range of the Terminators, so let's see what we can do here. So we automatically shoot twice, thanks to more DACA. That was not very much damage. We do have damage fall off, so the further away we are, the less damage we're going to do. Okay, that was a little better. But still not a ton of damage. So if they move in towards us, we'll take some shots at them, but they are much more accurate than we are, so they really don't even need to move. They'll just stay put and shoot at us a bit. We could take some little crappy shots with you if we want. So moving as close as we can. Ooh, what do we have? Las cannons. Las cannons bad. Let's shoot. 15% is terrible. The las cannons will just snipe down these flash gits, unfortunately. That's bad. I need to take out those las cannons. We'll just take some crappy shots here. At least we have a chance to hit. We're just not going to do much damage anyway. Take some little pot shots. Run away as far as we can. Which probably isn't far enough. Alright, so I might want to shift the faster units over to the left there. Let's just keep marching up this way. I'm going to move in on the objectives here. Stick to the plan, at least. To some extent, anyway. We've got to be on the move because we do have that limited time to take objectives. Let's get you heading over the other way. Nothing's going to see us here, I hope. Let's hang back a little bit. Hoping nothing sees us, and we can kind of move in and maybe get some shots from another angle with them. Guys, get moving. Let's start moving up. Hang out here behind cover for now. I'm sure something's going to be around. If nothing else, we can always move in and get some shots up this way if we have to. Just takes a little while to move that direction. And let's keep advancing. These guys are slow enough that I kind of have to stick with the plan. Just providing extra fire support for this group. So this group, the plan is take this objective. Depending on what kind of force we're running into here, we might advance in the crush and then push back. Or if things are kind of being handled, we can sort of push in directly back here and start hitting into the back. It's a pretty big map, and we do have a limited number of turns, so we do have to get moving kind of no matter what. And you've got a nice little spot there for you. Get you in the area so we could maybe do some damage. If we find anything. That's the whole army, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not going to do anything to him. That might do something. A little bit of damage. Bye-bye. Yeah, poor Buggy. Yeah, and these guys can throw out a lot of lead. Rhino might have guys in it. Oh, he somehow can see me. I'm not up in the air, so I don't know why he can see me there. Now we're hearing lots of stuff moving around. Alright, what's in this? So you have some flamers and terminators with heavy flamers inside. That's a no good. You are almost dead, so that was quick. And we've got nothing over here, which is really bizarre. I can even just rush in and grab the objective, so okay. I'll do that. Strange. Alright. Can you get a shot at anything? Possibly, if I put you in a bad spot. I could maybe go out here. We might have vision of the Terminators or something else further in, but we're going to be stuck in that position. I'm not going to have vision because of this here. Could maybe come up here. I'm not sure what I'll have a shot at. We could move back a little bit. Okay, I can only see the Rhino. That's sort of disappointing. But I want to have enough movement to get around behind some cover. So I'll go ahead and take it, I guess. Chances are bad. Softened him up. Actually, let's look that way, because they can't get through there either. Alright, artillery, let's throw something. I'd like to hit back here if I could, so let's move in a little bit. See if we can reach that. There we go. Alright, I definitely want those las cannons dead, so I'm going to kind of go for that. Sort of overshot it there. 9 whole points of damage. Good job. Okay. I do have a shot. Chances are terrible. Okay, that's a better angle. 80%, 110, so I can't miss against the Terminators. I'm honestly a bit more concerned about the Dreadnought, personally. Let's see what else I can do here. So yeah, I have a shot from here, which is so bizarre. Pop up high. Oh, I really want to hit the las cannons. Chances are bad. If I could hit them once or twice, we could do some really good damage. I really don't want them shooting around at stuff. But I think I'm going to have to go for the Terminators. Can't miss. We'll do some good damage. And I'm going to run all the way back here, so that should be a bit safer. Okay, so you guys just have regular frag missiles. You've got crack, too. Shows right there. They're out of crack range, so let's get closer. Have a crack bomb. The regular frag isn't going to do much, but I'll toss it anyway just to do some extra damage. Yeah, 4 whole points. Tempted just to go for the las cannons back here, even though the chances are bad. Hanging out near this thing is really dangerous too. I really need to kill like both of these units if possible. I still have these more than 100% shots there, which is really nice because I can't miss. I'm not going to hit my own guys here. Yeah, look at the stats. So piercing is basically what kind of ignores armor, so this would do really good damage to that. I do have my armor penetrating round flash gets here too, but I kind of feel like I need them on the Terminators. Move here. Let's have you guys at least see what you can do. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this is not my armor penetrating round guys. These are my Cleva ammo guys. Okay. Let's mark the Dreadnought. So that'll increase our chance for everyone else to hit. I I did use my Mordaka last time, unfortunately, so I really have to kill this, because if he gets to me in close combat, these guys are dead. We didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping there with that shot. Now I can kind of freely move if I want to. I'm going to move a little bit over, just so if we can destroy it, the wreck will give me some cover here.
Death has not claimed me.
16 HP left. Okay, die please. We've always got 1 health left. Die! There we go. Alright, we can actually pick an ability. We leveled up. I usually don't kill stuff with the super cannon. You only get experience from killing stuff, so I usually don't finish things off. I'm usually softening them up with you guys. So we have Blasta Ammo, exploding rounds that hit all men on a tile. So that would mean it'd be more effective against infantry. So things like Terminators and things, I guess, would help. Vehicles, it wouldn't matter. Go faster red, extra movement. I don't move these guys a whole lot because the point is to stay at range and shoot stuff, but we could potentially do a lot more damage to things like las cannon infantry and Terminators if we take Blasta Ammo. So I'm going to go with that, if it actually works the way I think it would. Set you up. So yeah, most immediate concerns dead, which is nice. These guys have bolters, so they're dangerous. There's flamer guys in here and more Terminators, so they're going to dump them out and be a problem. Las cannons can do really good damage to me as well. So all of that is problematic, but a little bit less problematic than things were. So you guys, let's... Yeah, I mean, I could hang out here and possibly get a shot at something, but then I'm a big target for the las cannons, and even the Marines with bolters could do good damage to me. So I'm just going to move in here, where I should be hidden, I hope. And then we'll try to do hit and run attacks next turn with you. So we rushed in and took that objective. Let's bring the Storm Boys in. We've got crack grenades and we've got a melt-a-bomb. The melt-a-bomb we can only use against vehicles. So dreadnoughts, rhinos, predators, that kind of thing. So there might be some other stuff around that we'll have to target with you, but the crack grenades are really helpful in general. And then this force, we're just going to keep marching further on in. I guess we'll head back towards the objectives in the rear. But I might want to, well, we can get up to here and angle over. There's a lot of crap here. So I think we've actually got to go around the building, it looks like here, or destroy some cover to get through. That's cover, that's an empty spot there. So up from here we can move in to the rear, but on this side, if we don't destroy some cover, like we could try to destroy some cover up here, otherwise we've got to go around the back of the building. That's going to be a bit slow. Yeah, maybe we'll peel off some infantry to head to the left here. You keep heading up. Not spotting anything. Yeah, I'm going to head these guys over. Break them off and have them kind of come over to help assist in this area. I really wish I had battle wagons. This would make this a lot faster. Kill cans are falling behind. Now we're all strung out here. Yeah, I'm not sure how long it'll take us. At least like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish turns probably to get back there, maybe longer from that direction. Hopefully everybody else can hold. We can also just win by killing off all the Marines, so that's another option. if they don't get a ton of reinforcements. Sounded like wolf riders somewhere. Deployed as flamers. What are you shooting at? I think he's shooting at my deathcopter way in the back. So here we're just kind of letting the cheap troops up front suck up all the damage. That's totally fine. It's a lot of vehicles I can hear moving around. Alright, we've got flamers, Terminator heavy flamers, bolter. Rhino is damaged. You're out on the wings. I'm probably going to want to try to kill you if I can. Artillery! Let's just hit you in the center. Actually, let me check if my DACA is back. No. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky, do some damage here. Okay, got a good spread. Some damage at least. Did we spot anything here? No. Alright. Okay, so if I come in here, I can probably move back into some kind of cover. Just see what I can see from here. Nothing, apparently. That's really helpful. We did spot some blood claws. Alright, what's the priority? I can probably take you out with somebody else, like my flash gits. The regular Marines with the bolters are probably the biggest danger. Let's try to take out the Rhino here as well if we can. See if we get lucky. No. Alright, pull back as much as you can. Keep an eye that way. Bring in the copters. Alright, what's my hit chance here? That is flamers, right? Yeah, so flamers don't get reaction fire. It's a 50%. That's a 60. What are you? 60. Let's see if we can finish off the Rhino. That's a no. Alright, come back. Could jump in and drop the melt-a-bomb there if I wanted to finish him off for sure. Just not sure I can get away if I do that. Let's just go for it. Have a melt-a-bomb. Have a crack bomb back there. I have no good spots I can move to at all. I do have marking ammo, the Cleva ammo, so if I shoot something, I'm going to increase the chance of everyone else hitting it. I could engage the flamers in close combat, because they're not really effective in close combat at all. It's probably my best move here, unfortunately, since I don't have anywhere to run to. They can't really fight back, but they're going to draw me towards some troops that are actually competent in close combat. But instead, I'm going to hop up high, which makes me a bigger target for getting shot at. But I can't be engaged in close combat because I'm at a different height than they are. Now, we got Wolf Riders coming in too. They're actually pretty dangerous in close combat. Okay. Can you get a shot at anything? Maybe. Let's see. Hop back up here. What are my chances? 40. 40. That's pretty terrible. Let's go here. If we miss, we might hit the Terminators. Ooh, nice. Straight up kill. Sweet. All right. I was not expecting that level of competence. That's more what I was expecting. All right, and then we'll just hide again. Back over here. I don't want to go too far away because we do have limited movement to kind of move in and hit stuff. So, las cannons are something I want to kill. These guys I want to damage at range if possible. I can actually just move right in on them. They don't get reaction shots or anything. They're kind of just screwed. Let's be aggressive here with you. Don't have any grenades available. We can shoot them in the back. Probably going to do more damage over here, so let's go for the couple las cannons all by themselves. Still not super effective. Alright, what do you see? Take them out, please. Excellent job. Alright, shoot the Terminators in the back. So that'll also mark them so it's easier to hit. And we'll bring you in to hopefully finish them off. And spot anything else out on the edge. Yeah, you say that, but yeah. Excellent. Orky firing line, good job. Alright, that is structure. That's just rough, so you could actually move around here. Let's have you actually look that direction, so we'll get a shot if they come that way. I think we're going to rush you back and see if we can use you to grab the other objective if nothing's guarding it, because you are faster than everybody else. Didn't spot anything. Gonna kind of move you in and hopefully get some angles. We'll try to head for kind of this area or around this way to help out. We're a bit slow, so it will take some time, but if they want to come out this way or try to go after us here, we can maybe help out. We know this way's clear, so let's just keep running. Didn't expect this big bulky force here to not run into anything this entire game. They're kind of falling behind. My slower units getting further and further back. We're already committed. We got to keep doing it. Kind of breaking up a little bit here. Got enough separation that we'll see what happens. If a lot of stuff pushes in here, we could maybe kind of move over. But I've got to grab this objective we should be able to get, it seems like, with this force, with the help of the 2 Deathcopters and the Storm Boys, hopefully. Whether we can push in and grab anything else is a question. This we should be able to hold. Will be okay. Oh, another Rhino on the move. Land speeder coming in. Flaming me up in the air, unfortunately. I didn't actually do that much. It's kind of surprising. Alright, so land speeder, dangerous, very fast, very good at killing infantry, so I want to take that out. That's probably my main target. It could also just hop over cover and potentially try to like grab objectives, which me no likey. So, artillery, everything's out of range. Let's move in as much as we can. Doesn't give me a shot at anything other than the unit I'm kind of in close combat with. I can target terrains, like I can actually target this, but that's out of range. Let's go for that, see what happens. Hopefully we don't hit my Storm Boys. I totally just hit my own Storm Boys. I broke my own Storm Boys. Yeah. Don't trust Ork artillerymen at all. That would probably be the lesson there. Alright, you've got a shot already. 80%'s not bad. Let me see if we can make that better. 90? Oh, come on, you can do more damage than that. There we go. Alright. That's taken care of. Might have both of you compound them. My poor Storm Boys. I can actually heal them up a little bit. Don't have any grenades available. I'm broken, so I can't even do much of anything. I'm just sort of in the way at the moment. Let's actually bring you in and see. Let's put you up high so you can't be engaged in close combat if the Wolf Riders survive. Let's hit the Wolf Riders. They're actually pretty tough. And could probably just kill my bikers if they can actually move in on them. So let's just keep hammering them. Try to, anyway. Alright, how far can you get? Can you get a shot from there? Maybe. Yeah, we can actually get a shot in, and I can take extra shots. 80%, sure. We're also setting them up so if they move forward here, we will get some Overwatch or reaction fire at them. It's called reaction fire in this. They do have the cover of the terrain here, so we're not doing that much, but I'll take the extra shot as well. Kind of hoping we'd take out one of them, but not quite. We'll just keep them from taking this objective away from us. Okay, so those Marines are broken as well. Since I'm broken, I can't really do any fighting here. I'm just going to kind of take off and hide, and we'll let our morale regroup. I can shoot terrain with this if I have to. Let me see if I can get an angle at anything. Something's blocking. I can't hit that, or it's too far away. What would possibly be blocking that? I have a shot at nothing for some reason. And I can shoot that. That doesn't really help me. Fine. That's just fine. Alright, we've got a grenade ready. That is cover. Can't get any further back than that. So yeah, let's have you guys. You're more expendable. You go in front. Toss a grenade. Got a 70 or 60. Let's see if we can finish off the flamers here.
You shall burn.
That's a no. Alright. Somebody can finish them off. I hope. Yeah, you're at full health. Yeah, just see if we can come in here. Kill them. Soften them up. Stay there. The Wolf Riders might try coming for them because they're a good target, but I think most likely he's going to go for my War Bikers. But if he moves forward here, the War Bikers should light him up. The Mega Knobs will light him up. Should do good damage. Hopefully he won't survive. Let's give them some backup as well. Shooty backup. You've got a shot back here. 70%'s not bad, actually.
Away, my brethren! Away!
Okay, let's kill them off. Just barely. Alright, that I'm much happier about. I don't like those fast units rushing around, especially when they can hit my units that can't really fight back in close combat. These guys are combat effective, but they are broken. They will get some morale back. So they'll probably be okay to attack next turn, but they'll be less effective. If they move forward, we'll light them up pretty good. But that seems like the bulk of his troops dead. Alright, so that's structure. Yeah, that's all structure. I could probably get through here, actually. I can slip through. Or not. Alright, we found the leader of the unit. We found a land speeder. We found a pack leader. Land speeder is more dangerous. We'll just take some little crappy shots at that. Then I will probably run away.
Fire everything.
Let's see. Bring you guys in. Still way too far away. Yeah, we'll just head in this way-ish. I don't have any weapons on this, so it'll give me reaction shots, so we might as well just kind of rush in. If he wants to send out the land speeder, we could try to close in on it. This guy we could engage in close combat. We could also just light him on fire, which is probably better, a little safer for me. You're not going to have any shots, but if the land speeder comes rushing out of there at us, we might get some shots off. Let's put you... Don't have great angles here, but we'll try not to block my own line of sight too much. Just kind of setting up the force, so if he comes out this way, we should hopefully get somebody to shoot at him. And you can run away. So that's my whole army. We did a pretty good job mopping things up here, but this land speeder is an issue. There might be some other rhinos in the back with some guys equipped. This guy is probably going to be pretty tough in close combat. But if he wants to come rushing at us, we can just gun him down, I hope. Or we can have a rhino come popping in on us. With tons of troops. Just awesome. It is a nice flaming target, though.
We will make them pay.
Okay, I got multiple units with bolters, so they're pretty good at killing off orc infantry. But there's enough crap between us, not super effective yet. Okay, if they're going to get in close combat, they're going to do good damage to me here. Which is unfortunate. I don't know if those are melta-guns or flamers. Melta-guns, alright, that's dangerous. Okay, so Predator shot and blew up something back here. Alright, must have been one of my death copters, since one seems to be missing. Okay, dual bolters is not going to be fun. And you'll even get shot if we move forward. Which is not ideal. We've got no shots. Let's try to move in here and see if we can see something. Can't see that cover. I can see this cover now. There's just too much cover in the way, blocking my view, which is unfortunate. Alright, artillery. Got a couple groups. So these forces up here, potentially, but these guys are closer. Yeah, only hit these guys. That's fine, we'll go for them. Got some decent hits. We didn't hit anything else, so hopefully that's all that's there guarding. Okay, seems like I don't have a grenade ready. Let's got one more turn for the crack grenade, one more turn for the regular stick bombs. They shot at me, but I can't see them. I might be able to see them from here. Kind of peeking over the wall. 35 is terrible. 15 is terrible. 25, terrible. I guess we'll take the 35s. We're not liable to do much damage here anyway, but if we hit. See if I can keep them alive just long enough that they can get their grenades off next turn. That's pretty much it. Alright, you guys are still broken, so you can hang out there, I guess. Right, this is my tagging squad. Alright, if I do that, so you can get through diagonally there. We do have targets over here as well. Alright, taggers first. We'll tag some targets to increase the chance the other squads will hit them. So you're already pretty hurt. Go for the guys further back. Just softening everybody up. Yeah, just hammer them. Excellent job. Bring you in directly behind. Let's see if we can kill off both of these two squads that are left. That's one. And two. Alright, actually going a lot better than I expected over on this flank with the force that I had here. We've just been lucky that we haven't been engaged in close combat. That's kind of these guys' weakness. Close combat units will rip these guys apart. The heavy bolters on the Predators could also do really good damage. The melta-guns can do good damage to them as well. You guys are still broken, so we can't move towards the enemy. I guess I'll just leave you there then. Alright, let's see what I can see from here. If we can get some opportunistic shots in and then run away. We do have kind of a flank shot at the Predator. With a 90% chance, that's not bad. We are at range, so we're not going to do quite as much as if we were closer. But that could be a whole lot worse. And I'm just going to run away as far as I can. Right, so I would kind of like to hit the melta-guns, although we've got a couple squads of melta-guns. Let's see what I can see from here. Alright, just the back guys. We've also got a flank shot here at the Predator, just bad chance to hit. Of course, that's a bad chance to hit. How about the Rhino? 10%! Yeah, that's pretty bad. Alright, so the Predator seems like my best chance, honestly, for a target. 35 here isn't great either. Probably going to do more if I can hit the melta-guns, so let's try for that. Okay, we hit them once, so that's at least something. And then let's hide behind cover. Alright, guys, I don't think you're going to get to see anything. It's too much crap from here. I don't think we're going to see. Here, I don't think we're going to see anything either because we've got these walls. Just take a look, but I don't think we're going to have vision. Yeah. I could move up and then try to actually break one of these to get through, but we could also just go around, so we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping he's not going to have vision of the death copter there behind the wall. Hopefully we're low enough that we'll be fine. Alright, you guys are a bit of a problem. We have 8 turns left. We need to grab at least one more objective. Could just do a bunch of shooting here. Alright, you've got, what, a Gratzuka. It's pretty decent at killing infantry. Let's go for the Meltaguns here. And we'll try to soften them up. Not bad. Okay. Kill the Meltaguns, if possible. That's a crummy chance. That's a decent chance. We'll go there. These Meltaguns are going to be the most damaging thing around. Oh, the Predator can do decent damage as well with the autocannon at range. So they're now shaken, so I can just freely move away from them in close combat if I want to. So that I will do. I've got a grenade here, so have a grenade.
We will make them pay in blood.
And shoot them up. Oh wow, I actually killed them. I didn't expect that to happen. Okay, extra movement or crack bomb. I'll take crack bomb. Right, so I have kind of some goofy grenades. I've got fiery stick bombs, we've got goo bombs, we've got extra accuracy. Alright. How far can I toss? The fiery bomb has a really big area of effect. If I can get a little closer, I might be able to toss it and hit these guys back there. Let's see if I can actually... yeah, we can hit them there. Let's do that. Mainly just to do some damage to those guys. And the only thing I can see is the Rhino. We do have a flank shot here, so we should do okay damage. At least I think it's a flank shot. Alright, another wreck. Don't think I'm going to get vision of the other Meltaguns. Yeah, no vision of anything here. If they want to try to sneak around and come in here to get a shot, then I probably will light them up. He might come in close and hit me. He's got a couple heavy bolters on the Predator, so he might opt for that instead of the autocannon. We could kind of... I should probably be able to flame them from there. Let me see if I can hit the Meltaguns with flamers from here. Oh yeah. Alright, straight up broke them, which is nice. I do have to worry about facing for these guys, so I am actually going to turn... They're broken, so I'm going to try to ignore them. We'll try to face this way, so the front armor will be absorbing anything, hopefully, from the tank if it comes that way. I think we're just going to run around behind the building if we can. I could try to track down and kill the Meltaguns, though. That is tempting. That is indeed tempting. But I need to go for objectives, so let's see if I can spot anything back here. Oh, there's all kinds of crap. Alright, tons of Marines back here. We've got heavy flamers, we've got storm bolters. All of that is bad. I can't see anybody for some reason. There's a wall here, but I figured I might be able to see them right on the other side of it. You're probably dead. Which is unfortunate. So probably that's the bulk of what he's got left. So I might be able to sneak in somewhere else and grab an objective over here, just to get that third that I need before we run out of time. I don't know that I'm actually going to kill all these guys to win that way. Yeah, you're just going to stay put because your morale's destroyed. Alright, let's see what he sends at me. Yeah, not a good place to go. I hear flaming. It's probably my poor little buggy.
We gotta get out of here.
Sorry, dude. Alright, is the land speeder going to come out as well? No. Okay. So I did take some damage with my Death Dread there. Okay, what I need to do is get moving towards other objectives. I think he's got all that stuff there, so hopefully the other objectives aren't guarded as well. I don't have a lot of fast units, though, left that I can send back that way. There's my artillery before I forget. I don't think I'm going to get anything in range with the artillery, but we'll just keep moving up. Yeah, I can't even target anything. Yeah, about here is the closest I can target. So we've got to move at least one more turn of movement up before we can start hitting anything. You're not really doing me much good back here. Okay. Can you potentially get a shot on the land speeder? No, but we did find some blood claws. Alright, let's see if we find anything else before we make decisions about what we're going to shoot at. Guys, let's scout out here a little bit. Alright. Yeah, let's just start bringing you over. Pretty sure we're not going to see anything. There's just too much cover over here. The Storm Boys are recovered, so let's start heading them out further back up and try to grab an objective with them, maybe, if it's unguarded. Since they're pretty quick. Alright, you're my tagging unit. Let's see if we can get a shot from here. Nope. Alright, we'll have to take some crappy shots, I guess. Got sort of some cover. They're kind of behind the wall there a little bit. And no shots. But if he wants to come this direction, we've got some reaction shots we can take. Death Copter... I've got the Storm Boys to go further back, so I could use you to attack. Let me just see if I can get a shot at anything from here. 40% for the land speeder is very tempting. Yeah, let's do that. Not much else is going to get a chance to do any damage there. 2 hits. Not much damage, though. And I'll hide behind the pipe here. Hopefully we can't get seen there. Knobs, let's start moving through. So if they want to come down, one of the knobs will also be in this area to lend some fire. We'll have them probably head out and scout, and if there's nothing there, the Stormboars will try to grab something. Maybe we'll send the Deathcopter as well over to grab an objective. Here, I'm a bit concerned about the land speeder. The Predator is also a bit dangerous. So I already have shots. Let's see what my chances are. 80%. Somebody here is tagging, don't you? Nope, you don't. You guys do, right? Yeah. Alright. I'm probably better in close combat with this, but let's take a shot. Just so we've marked him. So now we're going to do more damage in close, or have a better chance to hit if we take shots at him. So you can now get as close as orcally possible. So now can't miss. Shots back there are pretty terrible, so let's go for the Predator. We are hitting front armor here, so it's not doing a ton. Their fire isn't really going to do much either. We could go for shots back here, 60%. He is in Terminator armor with just one guy, so we can maybe whittle him down if we hit him with enough stuff. Alright, Grotzuka, can I get an angle of fire here? Yeah, you can't see anything. Great. You poor buggers. Is this ready? Yeah, my crack bomb's ready, but I don't think I can get close enough. Pretty sure even here we're not going to be in range. Yeah, probably at least one more square closer. So that's a 90, that's a 50. We'll take the shot, but we might hit. This land speeder could definitely come swooping in here and do some good damage. If he moves up, he's got heavy bolters, he could shred some infantry as well. Just going to throw everybody forward, because I'm probably just going to charge in with the Def Dread here. Alright, let's go for the land speeder. 80% chance is pretty decent. I was hoping we'd take him out. Alright, I will try to use the Blessing and Work, which doesn't usually work. Takes an action. We shouldn't take any damage this turn. Yeah, so we took some damage, so yeah, it doesn't... Not working this turn. So we can go close combat here. He can't really do anything back. And that is it. We used one of our actions for the Blessing of Mork. We shouldn't have even bothered, because if we hadn't used it, we could now flame these guys. Maybe even take out the land speeder. Because we used it, it was supposed to protect us from damage this turn, which didn't actually work, but then we lose the action, so we lose that shot. Alright, we do have more Marines back here. That is a little problematic. But we've used everybody up. We've done an okay job pushing in here. If I have to, I can always break down some of these defenses. Probably with the Def Dread if he survives. And then we can kind of walk back here. But I think our best bet is grabbing one of these two if they're not that guarded. Although he does have these Bolter Marines here. Let's see what he does. We've got Terminators on the move. This force field helps a lot with the Def Dread. If I take enough damage, it will go down for a turn. Ah, assault troops! That's bad, because they've got crack grenades. But instead, they attack me in close combat first, like idiots. And we killed them. And that's a really bad idea. You got chainsword. I've got giant power claws. Okay, you moved somebody over there, so he seems to realize it might be dangerous to ignore the objectives. Nice job, jeez. Death Dread is just tearing them apart. Didn't take much damage there either. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent, excellent job. You're in a bad spot. We can now shred you. Alright, you poor guys. Let's see if we can see anything out here. Could toss a grenade over, but it's not much point. I'm hoping there's nothing out there on that furthest extreme. Let's eat a tasty squig, heal up a bit, and we're going to start heading out for that objective. Maybe swoop in and grab it next turn. Okay. So you're going to get shot if you move by the land speeder, probably by the Terminators as well. You guys have marking ammo. I think you can just kill him probably if we hit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so the Terminators will shoot at us if we move in. I can't flame them because of the walls. The walls will actually block it. But I could move in and actually start working on wrecking some of the structure. So I'll absorb some shots here. Force field saving me from a little bit. So yeah, I should, if I try to flame... Well, actually, that will go through. Yeah, I can actually flame them, surprisingly enough. It's probably better for me just to destroy the wall, though. So that's what I'm going to do. That gives me a free path that I can move in and just tear people apart next turn. Right now, we'll just light you on fire. I'm getting all excited. We forgot to move artillery, but I don't think we're going to get in range anyway. Yeah, we can't even target. Yeah, about here is as far as we can reach. And if we bring you in, we're not going to get a view of anything, I don't think. Yeah, there's no way. There's too much crap in the way. If we move here, we've got the walls. Potentially, I can get through this gap. If we have to destroy this, then maybe we could take some shots further in, potentially. But I don't even see anything that I can shoot at as far as cover, really, even. Shoot that! Alright. You're slow. So we can't move diagonally through here that way. So I'm going to head for that, although you're a little slow for that. I could shoot at the tile as well, since I've got nothing else to do. I might as well. We can destroy that, and maybe somebody else can get a shot in. Okay, Deathcopter. I'm hoping I can get here, take shots, and then we can duck down. Yeah, so we should be able to take some shots and then move. So that is clear. That was a terrible shot. And that was a terrible shot. I don't know what I expect, but better than that, I think. Okay. So you have my tagging rounds. You've shot. So bikers, I could rush right in here and try to gun them down at point-blank range. That might count them as having some kind of cover, though, from there. Let's bring the other flash kits in. And you somehow have shots that are really bad. I'm going to use more DACA. Even though there is an objective in the way, if we hit this enough, we'll actually destroy it. So we'll try for the shots. So we automatically get double attacks. So we did some damage to the tile there. So that was a lot of lead for not much damage. We did whittle this down to almost dead. So if I wanted, I could probably shoot that directly and destroy it. And then get the second shot on the Terminators. Or we can just go right for the Terminators with one shot. Alright, we're going to keep doing the same thing. If we accidentally destroy their cover, great. And we destroyed it a little bit too late. Now it's actually going to give him an advantage. But I'm going to have my bikers take off and hide. So we do have another path in there. It does sort of help the Terminators a little bit. But we're almost at full health here. I think we can kind of handle that. If I can get some more damage in, I'll definitely try. But I don't know how I can hit them with anything else. Don't think I'm going to be able to get an angle with anybody over here. You've got no angle. Just kind of looking around in case anything else pops out. Alright, you guys do have some grenades ready. Let's try to move in. If I get lucky, we'll try to toss some grenades somewhere around. But they might just get killed. No shots. And you guys... also no shots. Alright, that's everything. So doing pretty good. We've got a way in on this objective. Some Marines with bolters, I think, headed this direction, so something's probably on its way there to cover that. But we can always try to sneak in and grab at least that other objective. We've got 6 turns left. I think we had a Flamer and Terminator Heavy Flamers back here who might now come around this way. But if we have to, we'll send the Death Dread in and just shred everything in close combat, hopefully. Oh, he can see my Death Copter! Seems like I've got some protection, though, but that's a lot of lead. Yep, here come more Terminators! Looks like my shields are down, so we're taking some damage. That's a bit aggressive. Chainswords shouldn't do much to me here. Almost killed that unit there. Is that Flamers? Yeah, Flamers. Alright. Flamer's not nearly as dangerous as most of the other stuff. Okay. Artillery. We are probably not in range of anything. But we'll try. Okay, I could go for them, but that's a little dangerous. I might want to move my Death Copter first, at least. Move you in. Where to move you? I'm just afraid if I shoot the artillery, I'm going to destroy my own deathcopter here. So I'm going to try to get some shots off and then take off. 55, 5, 40. All right, we'll try for some 55% shots. And then I'm going to head out this way. Okay, artillery with more DACA, because why not? See what you can do. Please don't hit my flash kits. We hit my flash kits. Twice! 200... shook him. Should have known I was too close. You just can't trust orc artillerymen. Alright, we've got just a regular grenade. We've got a crack grenade. Let's throw the crack. It looks like we somehow missed. Alright, shoot him in the back then.
Our armor is as strong as our will.
Okay, I think this is clear. It is. Gotta be careful of these bolters here. Alright, you're not gonna get a well, we might be able to get a shot here. Although my own units might be blocking here. So I can shoot at that. Yeah, too much in the way. Unfortunate. Alright. So you guys are my better unit. Actually, that got shredded by my own artillery. That figures. Let's have my taggers. See if we can finish them off. Not quite. Sweet! We can level up with my knobs and mega armor. We can have cyborg bodies, extra combat skill, melee damage, ballistic protection, and heavy armor. All of that is really good for these guys because they're already pretty tough. Or we can have the best ammo, extra damage, and range. I do use these guys in close combat more. They're a bit more effective in close combat, honestly. Their shooting is okay against infantry, but not much else. This helps them be tougher and do more damage in close combat. So let's go with that. Super Cyborg, knobs, and mega armor. Just what I always wanted for Christmas. Okay, you guys are not in good shape. Don't think I can get in a good spot for shots. So I'm going to just grab some cover. We'll try to just keep an eye down that way if they want to move in on us. So now that I've moved some stuff, do you have a shot anywhere? No. Okay. Alright. So we do have the Blood Claw still alive there, but we could deal with that. If nothing else, just charge you guys in. Kill him. And shoot some targets. The Terminators, we're not going to do much to. We're honestly not going to do much to anybody here. Go for the Terminators. Little tiny, tiny baby amounts of damage. I've got crack grenades here, but that's not going to be close enough. Probably just charge in. Getting through this gap is not going to be that easy. I could just flame guys from here, but I think we'll go for the close combat. Take some shots as we get in, though. There's really nothing I can do about it, though, honestly. Let's see if I can at least toss... Yeah, toss the stick bomb over, which won't do much to the Terminators, but it's something. I somehow have a shot at the Flamers. I don't know how. I guess I'll take it, though. Gonna do a little damage to the Terminators there as well. So now we're blocking that. Would I have a shot from here? Probably not. Bolters can hit me there, so I should be able to see the bolters back if I'm in that position. And I should have decent cover. I've got the force field as well. Yeah, so we can see them back. 80% is not terrible. Good job. Very, very good. Okay. I'm somehow getting shots off, and I'm not sure how I'm seeing stuff, but okay, that's fine. Die! Excellent. Alright, I already have extra range and accuracy. So we've got damage and range, or shock damage. I'll take damage and range, that sounds good. Alright, so we're down to the Death Dread. There's less stuff that'll shoot at me now. Again, I could just flame them from here, but I'm going to do more damage in close combat. But then again, the Terminators are liable to hit me back in close combat. So let me soften them up. We mostly do morale damage with the Flamers. So we did actually shake them, so that means they're going to be less effective in combat. They are still going to shoot me if I move forward. It's a bit risky because they are going to hit me back in close combat. And they do have Power Fist, so they do have the chance to do some decent damage to me. I might be better off just flaming them from here and keeping them occupied. Yeah, let's just do that. I feel like I should go charging in, but I'm worried that I'm going to take a bunch of extra damage that I don't really need to. His Stormbolters shouldn't do too much damage to me there. I am going to go ahead and move up, though. So we've already got it locked down with 3 of the 5. I think all that he's got left is back here. Oh, we totally forgot about my Warbikers. Anybody else? No, okay. Warbikers, Warbikers. You can do some good damage. Yeah, let's just run on in. We've got a leader in the back as well. We've got armor-penetrating rounds here, so just shred the Terminators. And then I'll grab a little cover here. Alright, you guys are in trouble. Kill him! Talking to my guy, not the Marine. I think that's all he's got left of these 2 units. That's probably it. If that is the case, let's do some killing. Die. And maybe die. Okay, it's not over, so there must be some more Marine units somewhere. Probably hiding around behind there. Things do look pretty clear. Okay. Alright, I can't move to that tile, so I'm assuming that's probably where the enemy is. No, we've actually got some Terminators with heavy flamers right on the edge of the building back there. Okay. I can actually hit them. Well, I'm supposed to be able to hit them. Should have hitting that tile, but there we go. Alright, they're kind of huddled over in the corner, just expecting to kill anything that comes around, although they don't get reaction shots. We have grabbed all of the objectives. I'm hoping that they don't get reinforcements. In case they do, I'm going to hang out here with you, because you can't get close enough to really matter anyway. So let's see if we can maybe kill that last unit. Yeah, I can't destroy the buildings and stuff anyway. Alright, artillery. Pretty sure you're way too far away. Yeah, quite a ways to go. Okay, other killer can. Let's go this way. Mobs, let's head around to the back. Guys, we'll head over. Flush gets no shot. I keep checking for shots, but I can't toss the grenade far enough to matter either. Alright, let's have you go back here. Alright, what's left? That's it. Alright, yeah, he must just have that one unit left, and that's all. So let's see what he does. Try to light my Death Dread on fire. And that's it. Okay. So over here... Don't know if I can get far enough out to get a shot. Let's see. Nope. I'm going to go ahead and try to wreck this, just because it is giving him some cover. Possibly, anyway. Crack grenade is ready. Oh, I can even toss it over the building somehow. Apparently we are the quarterbacks of the orc world. And that didn't do much. Alright. So, from here... do have the fiery stick bombs. Although that probably won't do much to you. Give it a try. And I somehow don't have line of sight. If I move here, I'm probably going to... well, I shouldn't move... I should be able to move diagonally through there with the Death Dread. If I want to go charging into close combat, which I probably will. Yeah, I can still get around. Okay, you guys, I might just move in and try to break the wall. Because I can't actually see them. And if I can break the wall, then I might be able to shoot through here. So we'll move into like point blank range. Take some ineffective shots. But you guys should be able to shoot through. And that's probably it. Yep, that's it. Alright, sweet. Another Orky victory. Alright, Battle Wagon, got the blast ammo. That might be useful. I'm kind of curious. I want to see... I didn't actually get a chance to use the gun again after we got that. I'm hoping that's going to help against things like las cannons, missile launcher teams, that kind of stuff. If we can get a shot in, maybe kill both of them. The super cyborg body on the Mega Knobs should be pretty cool, make them a lot tougher. Crack stick bombs, always useful. The best ammo on the killer can, also pretty useful. So we lost 3, so probably, what, the buggy, 2 buggies, and 1 deathcopter, I think, is what we lost, so not too bad. So yeah, next time we'll just have to do a quick skirmish. I can do the story mission right away, but I think it's probably best to do all the skirmishes you can to get as many units to level up as much as possible. Just to get some cool upgrades. So we'll go for that. So next time, skirmish. After that, the last of the story missions. I'm not sure how long that's going to take. It might take a couple of sessions to finish it up. But that'll be it for me for today. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully I will see you all again. If you're interested in the Space Marine campaigns, all of those are up on my YouTube channel. So older streams, as well as some stuff that I just record and throw up directly, just goes up there. That's also DisturbingPuppet. So check that out if you're interested. Hopefully I will see you another time. Have a good one.